Hello everyone, this is Henry Drakeby here. Let's get back to Putika Henry Drakeby Almanach Her broadcast. Today I have for you the Vampire Masquerade Swansong. It's the latest game from the 2022. And wait a minute. Swansong. Swansong. Vampire. Here it is. Here it is that this is the game from the 19th of May 2022. It costs about 1,000 up to 1,260 Czech crowns. Beer. Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. Enhance your experience with Primogen Edition, which includes Victoria DLC artifact packs, digital soundtrack, and Boosted by Night. What is this game about?
For coming. We're gathered here to celebrate the unification of Boston and Hartford. One new domain, strong, safe, and united in upholding the Masquerade. Tonight, we rewrite the story of the Boston Camarilla. Tonight, we revolutionize our blood supply.
Very scary.
A new era is upon us.
Very scary.
Raise your glasses with me. Out with the old, in with the new.
Is the game about clashes
begin.
against vampire clans, between vampire clans? Wow! Let's go. I need to record this game again because I was very tired yesterday and I wasn't successful in my recordings. The Prince's Quarters. The Boston court is in turmoil. A code red alert has been issued, which means a major crisis has occurred. MM, Leisha and Gallup are summoned. by the prince. This story follows previous parts of the game.
Leisha, it's good to see you.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this long.
Good evening, Delsin.
Good evening, Leisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
My vocabulary.
I haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
She was
No.
released.
Prince, it was my decision.
This is Prince
He is your
Iverson, and
psychiatrist.
she's
What you don't need is
some
permission
kind of
for everything.
vampire boss
He wasn't at the party.
of this
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing.
estate.
Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Leisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been
For
working
4
to heal
years,
the city's
she
wounds.
has been
We've
working
already
to
helped
heal
avoid traps in the past.
this stuff. You already helped me avoid traps in the past. Say nothing.
You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. Simply about what happened tonight.
No, nothing at all. Lie to her.
It's all very
It's all very hazy. It's all
Come
very.
on, we're friends. You must tell me everything.
Don't defend yourself.
Yes, I know, but I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense.
Doesn't make
It
any
was
sense.
a long white hallway.
It's a little early for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
I can't be more of help.
There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be of use to
discretion.
me. I need to be sure that none of the members of my council are going to take advantage of the situation.
Jako diskrétnost. Její diskrétnost. Her discretion.
You don't trust them?
You can never be too careful. You and Delsin are the only two people I trust entirely.
You
The
are
members of the
Delsin.
council
You
have
are
their
Delsin
council
are the
emergency.
only people
It gives them the
I trust
impression that they have power.
entirely.
And it means I can keep an eye on them. I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their loyalty. Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was secret. I imagine there might be some evidence in the information she gathered. I need it.
All right, consider it done.
You've never disappointed me, Leisha. Please don't start today. Until then, I hope to have found more information. But above all, don't share what we've discussed with anyone. I don't need more gossip.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
All right then. I'll be right back.
Damn it, I don't believe it.
Hmm. What is this? Some kind of picture. Maybe give it a stay focused.
Shit.
No fucking way.
So this is where you've been hiding.
Oh, Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me.
Ah, this
did you
girl
find
looks
You're really
cool.
bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem.
Shit,
It's
it's
a fucking nightmare.
My the main character is called MM. She has very nice suit.
Mom, I'm going to Richard's to see if he has my teddy.
Okay.
Come and find me when you're done.
I hope Journey hasn't come looking for the same thing as me.
I change player now. I play with Leisha. The time has come. Pivot arrival. Where are you? She's Malkavian. Vampire. It's another clan.
A log with a list of everything that was checked for the party. Invoices, reservations, rentals. All from our network.
Invoices, reservation.
It's Journey's. That's what she was looking
Journeys.
for.
She maybe her colleague. Journey is her colleague. Ah, I can get in. A few emails. I never consider anything without new evidence. If you have any, please send it to me, and not on a computer. You know how I feel about them. Nothing. Now tourists transmission. There's something I'm willing you to joke about. To access my computer. Outbound call. Could you come me as soon as possible so that I can give you the details? Hazel Everson. Hazel is maybe it's Prince Everson. It's precisely 10 p.m. I'm heading to the party and I'm leaving Caius Leto in charge. Who is this guy? You know the procedure, let everyone know. Have a good night, Jared Rory. Listen, secure transmissions. Secure. Maybe more translations should help me. Mr. Osborne, there are too many texts. Text errors. Extreme skilled dramaturgy. Sprout, skipping. World Series.
This is what Hazel asked me to bring her.
Nice shower. I don't think it's useful. Where should I go now? I would have liked to give you this bond that you have been waiting for so long, but I can't bring myself to condemn you to my situation. But don't be afraid. I will never abandon you, Jar. Never. Yara. We're bound together forever. We are one. Since that maybe it's love letter. Since that first night, that first instant, nothing can ever keep us apart. I promise. Okay. Sent with love. Where should I go? Go to the house or investigate the other numbers of Primogen. Yarador. Is there anything else? No, there's nothing. Go to the house. This game is quite difficult for beginners, I think. Just advanced controlling and I absolutely don't know where should I go. There is a quest, go to the whole sea or investigate the other members of the Primogen.
Oh, shit. Locked from the other side.
It's here. Somewhere. Maybe next door. I don't have enough skills to physical, social. Almanach. Ah, I have a key.
What a disaster.
What a miracle.
If I can do anything to help, let me know.
Ah,
Hazel told me to keep a low profile here.
Hazel told me to
This
keep
area is reserved for the prince and her Primogen. Shit! Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me.
Unseen passage allows you to move around without being seen. In this state, it's not possible to physically interact with the environment. You may, however, stealthily read documents or examine objects. Okay.
I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me.
The curator of the Rosemont Society, we would like to confirm that the engraving that the Battle of the Plains has arrived intact to our great satisfaction. This acquisition also makes us confident that our future transactions will be fruitful. We are the most appreciative. This is quite cool game. It has very nice resolution and textures. I like it very much. The style of this game. I like it a lot. It's very good. No. You guys forgive your mom. This is not about only fighting, but it's a game between about relations between characters. Who's this? Beryl Underwood. Was that old guy?
Leisha. Restricted access means nothing to you, I see. Make yourself at home. Don't mind me.
He saw me. I need to download translations. Moment. Tak, dá to na chvíli tady pauzu. Zkusím, jestli třeba no, jestli třeba tady nebude ta čeština na ten Swansong, že jo? No, tak tady to nevypadá. Tady píšou, že si zahrajete v češtině, ale Vampír, to je něco jiného. To je ruská hra, která byla docela v pohodě a byla zbytečně sankcionová. Byla na Electronic Artsu, byla tam zdarma a pak ji hnedka vymazali z nějakých. Pravděpodobně je to tím, že to jsou ruští tvůrci, ale nemyslím si, že by tvůrci Vampiru zrovna jako něco špatně dělali. No, to je spíš jenom taková. Tam ani čeština nebude. Fatal error. Tak to je horší. To je horší už. A pěknou televizi tady. Pěkný pokoj má. Only he wears only suits.
The speculative news from oh, he's about as fun as his reading material.
Nice shower.
Leisha. Restricted access means nothing to you, I see. Make yourself at home.
Richard Dunham.
Richard's apartment. He didn't change a thing, as usual. How many hours have I spent sitting in this armchair for my therapy sessions?
Reports.
No, he's not there.
These are
Where are you, Mr.
reports.
Teddy?
There's no storage inside.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Somebody pulled out.
I see guilt.
Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
Somebody
Richard
pulled out the
often
hard
asked
disk
me.
out of the computer.
I see guilt. Richard often asked me.
Is this Marilyn Monroe?
Richard always liked masks. Like all children of Malkov.
Where is that hard disk? Where is it? I can't find it.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Search.
Maybe I'll find a way to read it.
Oh. Floppy disk. It's floppy hard disk. It's not hard disk but floppy disk. As per request,
No,
Mr.
he's not there. Where are you, Mr.
Underwood
Teddy?
came to the Red Salon to carry out review in view of the collaboration with the Hartford Drummer. We can confirm that production can triple if we expand operations into our basement. I think it would be wise to create a reserve and allocate only 1/3 of our production to Hartford. We will also provide a temperature-controlled storage area
He
for
must
this
be
purpose.
hiding somewhere else.
As for your more practical questions, please do not include the formulas I have been able to work out in your dealings.
Mr. Teddy.
Nothing interesting. Somebody from Boston.
Richard must have had a breakthrough, if Hazel's interested in it.
I don't understand it because I didn't play previous sequel from the game.
Ugh, impossible. It's locked.
Spy Hilda. Let's go. Let's spy Hilda.
Why did you come back? Why? Other than to show you're doing just fine. If you only knew everything I've done for you. Now you
Zelda's more concerned with the men than she is with Hazel. I hope she'll be happy to hear that. The other advisors might be hiding things from her.
Hmm.
The speculative news from... oh, he's about as fun as his reading material.
Oh, if you... How am I not surprised?
I'm not surprised.
What doesn't surprise you?
What
For
doesn't
you
surprise
to
me?
turn up at a time like this.
The prince had me released.
Creepy,
Of course, she needs you.
man.
I'm guessing she sent you to spy on the council.
I'd better change the subject. Prince should be wary of everyone, shouldn't she? What is he imagining?
What do you mean?
Tell me,
What
do
is
you
he
remember the
imagining?
last time she pulled you out of your musty hole?
It's just that I...
You don't remember, do you? You're still having those little memory issues, it seems. And I suppose Halsey's here too.
Of course she is.
The more the merrier.
Don't start with me, Beryl. Otherwise...
Why don't you go out and play in the sun? And let me get back to work.
Work. With everything that's going on. Hazel will appreciate your dedication.
Get out, please.
That's all I'm going to be able to find out about him. Hazel's gonna be disappointed.
I need to focus.
Oh, how to find information about them.
These suits. Beryl's as dead outside as
Where
he is
is the-
inside.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
The prince wants this floor under surveillance. I'm carrying out orders.
What? I'm going back because I don't know how to. Jara. Not. This is not right. Where should I go? I don't know. Wait a minute. I need to think about it. Maybe there is a solution, but not here. Not even here. It's very uncertain game where you don't know where to go. Go to Halsey or investigate the number of Primogen. Halsey? Where is she, Halsey? Richardangam. Halsey. Primogen. Maybe Primogen is leading vampire clan. Halsey. Go to Halsey or investigate your. Oh.
So, did you find your teddy?
No, not
Halsey.
yet. I'm not sure
Halsey is
he's
the
here.
small girl.
What about you? Did you finish your
man.
job for the prince?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Let's
Yes.
go, Sugar Fangs.
We can go.
Leisha. I'm all ears.
Everything went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
Yes, as usual.
Good. Were you able to find anything interesting in Ms. Drury's apartments?
Yes, there was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent, Deneb Osborne?
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delson.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything interesting?
I was able to spy on Hilda.
Hilda was in her room. She was acting strangely.
What do you mean?
She was whispering things, talking to a picture of MM.
Touching, but that's of no importance.
I found Journey in Jara's office.
How did she get in there?
I don't know, but MM joined her.
It's like there's no security here. But do go on. I want to know everything. What did you see?
They talked, and MM told her that you wanted to see her. She told her she had to bring her back.
And I'm convinced Journey to leave.
Journey was planning on coming to see you. Then MM showed up. She was worried. She convinced her to run away.
Oh,
Do you want me to go get her?
No, it's all right. I'll take care of it. Was there anything else?
That's all I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Leisha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything else?
Yes, one of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon. As that's where he does his research, I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Of course. And one last thing. Dr. Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes, of course. We'll leave right away.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Thank you, Leisha.
Oh, this is the end of scene 1, and it was very scene 01 experience. But I completed every quest. Nice.
Come here.
I know what you're gonna say.
Go on. I'm listening.
You want to know why Journey isn't with me. I'll tell you why.
Yes, please. I'm all ears.
I searched everywhere, but she was already gone.
Gone?
I couldn't find her anywhere.
I have to admit, I didn't believe you were capable of lying to me, face to face. You're no different from Hilda.
Let me explain.
Silence! I asked you to do something. You betrayed me. I offered you the chance to confess, and again you sought to betray me. I'm seeing to things myself. Go in the next room and await your new orders.
What? You weren't able to keep it together, the prince, and killed Vessel. You lied to the prince about the journey. But you lied to the prince about journey, but she didn't believe you. Oh shit. Galabazore starting. Hmm. 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 Mm. Oh. Oh. Tomu nerozumím. Okay. Your disciplines, okay. In this game, I think we are going to play
Prince.
simultaneously
Johnson. Zori. It seems
three
that the
players.
Camarilla is in danger. I am at your disposal.
Your sense of duty is a credit to you, Caleb. You haven't
This
lost your touch, I
could
hope.
be very
The code red is
good
linked to
game
the
for
unification party with the Chantry. No
cooperation.
one there is answering anymore.
What about Hartford? Have you heard from them?
If those dogs had anything to do with what happened, I'll cut their throats myself.
Do you think they might be involved?
I don't know.
How many of us were there?
Probably a good 20, give or take. Dr. Dunham and our top spy, Jared Rory, were already there.
We might have lost 2 members of the Primogen.
It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Where do you want to start?
Can I count on you?
You have no reason to doubt me.
One by one, the Ancilai heed the beckoning and go east. You're
The
the eldest
beckoning.
in the city now.
The
Don't
beckoning.
do this to me. Not now. I would be very grateful to you. And Fang.
How may I be of service?
Go and see Caius with Jara gone. He's in charge of security. He may have learned something.
You can count on me.
You have my absolute confidence, Caleb.
Fine. Caius, Leto. Louis. This is me. Main characters Caleb, Zori and Lisha. Princess here, protector of the Camarilla Club and on the Black Rattles. These are vampires I met. Clan. Went through. Everyone is from some kind of clan. This is clan Toraider, Ventru, Toraider, Ventru and Melkavians. And Tremor, Malkavian, Ventru, Toreador. And there are also clan Nosferatu. There are vampires from Nosferatu. Member of Primogen. Nosferatu looks very very bad. Nosferatu vampires look very bad.
I'm sorry, but my instructions are clear.
You little shit.
I'm just following orders.
You have no idea what's at stake. My most honored sire, you're wasting your time here.
I'd forgotten about your abject fawning.
I call it respect. It appears that it's something that sewer rats know nothing about. Apparently, Caius feels he's entitled to refuse to see a member of the Primogen. I won't forget it.
Sorry to hear it.
Tell me, you haven't introduced me to your charming protege yet.
Zhu Feng.
Yes, Zhu Feng. A name that's as delectable as her blood, I'm sure. Ah, you're planning to introduce her to the very select club of Galeb Bazori's progeny, aren't you?
I hope that the prince will allow me to, shortly.
I hope so for your sake. Who knows? Dear Hazel is so unpredictable. At any rate, it would be an honor for me to welcome and guide her.
You will
What is this? Trade? Prince quarters? Suspicion.
speak of nothing with her at all.
Is that an order?
A word of advice.
Oh, pardon me. I fell out of the habit of receiving advice from you so long ago. Well, if you'll excuse me, I must end this ever so pleasant conversation. I need to find a way to avoid losing too much money.
I need to find a way not to lose too much money.
This is a handwritten list. These names sound familiar. This is a handwritten list. These names sound familiar.
Mr. Bazori, can I help you?
I need to see Caius.
He doesn't want anyone to bother him.
Prince's orders.
I see. He's holed up in the server room. You'll need a pass to get in. There's one on his desk.
Thank you.
Too many reading.
Nobody's allowed to go in or out. I don't like the sound of that.
It appears that Richard is making progress on his stabilized blood, but he hasn't perfected it yet. Perhaps the Hartford Chantry will be able to help him.
If only Miss Drury were here.
That looks like the key to a safe.
Ah, not bad.
I need quiet. I don't know what's going on, and I'm afraid to find out.
If I can do anything to help, let me know.
Caius's office. The key card must be in there. The prince asked for a background check on retainers and mortals we use outside. If there's the slightest doubt, we eliminate them. Hazel has become more cautious since the attacks.
Cautious. So cautious. To check armor.
Are you supposed to be here?
I've seen Caius use this type of card to access the servers. Security has been increased to the maximum.
Security has
I've
been
never seen
increased to the
anything like it.
maximum. Jo. Pin do kompu. Těžko říct, jaký má pin do kompu. Netuším to. I don't know. So you can do this right now. Oh.
If I talk to you, Mr. Leto will tear me a new one.
These servers hold all of our secrets.
These
I
servers
understand
hold
why they're so
all of
protected.
our secrets. All of our secrets. I understand why I put it.
I imagine she sent you. Finally, some good news on this shitty night.
What's the situation?
This is not good, Nosferatu.
Not good at all.
The prince needs more than that. I hope you've got it.
You want details.
Who sounded the alert?
A man named Wu. Ever heard of him? A retainer, one of Jason Moore's bodyguards.
Moore, the asset manager. What was he doing at the unification party?
He was supposed to answer technical questions about the financial viability of the agreement. Moore is good at hiding our kind trafficking. He's one of them, after all.
Tell me what happened.
Everything was going as planned until 11:10 p.m. The prince's child, Miss Sellers, contacted me. The Hartford Warlocks had just arrived. That's the last time we heard from any of them. Less than 20 minutes later, we received the code red, just as we were leaving to join them.
And you're the one who received the code red, personally.
It arrived directly, here. It's authentic. I verified it.
Anything that could be of interest to the prince?
I'm working on it. Jara Drury is the expert, not me. If only she was here.
Is he keeping an eye on the Anarchs?
Any movement with the Anarchs?
As usual, they're keeping their distance. You know it's always a pain in the ass to locate them.
Any word from Hartford?
Do you think it's them?
It would be ill-fated.
I knew we should never have trusted those damn warlocks.
Any sign of Jara?
Nothing at all. And that's not good. According to the protocol, she should have been there early. If they got hit, she would have been first in line. There's one thing we haven't considered. The Crimson Oaks.
They were behind the Quincy Market attack, weren't they?
I don't have any proof. We just caught a thin blood who wanted to trap the prince, and who told us about them. Apparently they're new in town, but Mr. Rory thinks he's giving us the runaround.
Did you look into it?
I tried, but I didn't have the resources to discover anything else.
Leave no stone unturned.
Hello? You. It's about damn time. Shit. What? You're... Hello? Damn it! I lost them.
Who was it?
Whoa. Shit. Now it's just ringing.
What did he say?
The party was indeed attacked. Apparently it was a real bloodbath. He and James had just enough time to get more out. They're stopping by his place to pick up some sensitive documents.
And then what? Are they coming here?
I don't know. We got cut off.
Call him back. I'll inform Hazel.
This is a critical moment for us. I have summoned you here tonight to organize our reaction to an imminent threat.
What threat exactly? We've got no reason yet to
Cut
think...
her off again and I'll slit your throat.
Oh! Excuse me!
Careful, Hazel.
How dare you speak to me like that?
Enough! I command you to be silent and listen to me.
Oh, so that's how it is.
That's enough, Beryl.
Yes, it's come to this. You would do well to listen to your sire. We have just been attacked. This is not a time for childish displays of discontent. Caleb, the code red was sent by Wu. Go to Moore's and find out what's going on.
As you wish.
And bring Moore back to me. He was supposed to be at the party. I don't understand why he's the only one who was able to call us. I would like to speak to him very much.
Consider it done.
I trust you. He might be involved in this, so gather any documents you can find there that could tie us to him.
Very well.
Delson, see if you can get Caius to find us a new middleman in the cane business to manage our interests. I don't want to take any chances. Then, I want you to talk to everyone. Somebody must have seen or heard something. Dajan, make sure all our defenses are in place.
Yes, Hazel.
You will go to the old Jefferson Library.
What's there?
That's where the Hartford Chantry calls home here. I gave them the building so they could have a base in Boston.
I demand to take her place.
Request denied.
What game are you playing, Hazel? It's a suicide mission.
It's all right. I got this. I'm not made of sugar.
She's not ready for this kind of mission. I should go with her, at the very least.
No, you will remain here. Goes alone.
Why don't you send Dajan instead?
Enough, Hilda. Dajan has work to do elsewhere, and I don't need to explain myself.
Hazel, if anything happens to her, I'll...
Nothing, Hilda. You'll do nothing. It's high time you learned to trust her.
Which one of us are you planning to send to the party?
She's already left.
What? Who?
I sent Leisha.
Are you serious? A few hours ago, she was snoozing behind locked doors in a psych ward.
You're playing a dangerous game, Hazel. Without us, you would never have come into power.
You've chosen the worst possible moment to turn your back on us.
On the contrary, I find this moment very appropriate. I am the Prince of Boston, and you are the Primogen. I owe you nothing. Delson, escort them out. The session is adjourned. You all have your instructions.
Nice. So it is now the game is divided into 3 parts. I know more apart. Caleb must go to Jason Moore's home to find out what has happened and bring Moore back to the prince. Moore went through. Malkavian. The prince allows Leisha to go to the scene of the party to investigate. Leisha hopes to find the her psychiatrist, Richard Dunham, and Miley, Prince's child, at the scene. And Miss Lewis, after a court was issued, has arrested the Prince of Boston mobilized all her resources to try to understand the situation and assist the extent of the danger. The unification agreement is in danger. Faced with mounting doubt and suspicions from both sides, a member must meet with Deneb Osborne to clarify the situation and ensure that the alliance still stand. Máme pauzu. Pauzu dáme. A jdeme dál. Please, I need a short break, and after a while we can continue with the more vampires. Rozebere se, oni říkají, že to je hezky. Dejte mi chvilku. Stay tuned, stay tuned. Welcome back to the Vampire Masquerade Swansong, Almanach. The broadcasting from Putikahňo Draka. Oh yeah. Let's get back to Vampire Swansong. We can pick Caleb Bazori and his story of Ventru clan. After the Code Red was issued, Hazel Iverson, the Prince of Boston, mobilized all her resources to try to understand the situation and assess the extent of the danger. Of the danger. I'm not sure what exactly it is. Okay. Oh.
Nice badge.
He has blood on his suit.
Keep an eye on the elevator. I'm gonna go wait for forensics.
Okay. Let me know when they get here.
Excuse me.
Message from the sheriff.
Message from
Prince
the sheriff.
asked more for 5 reports. If I can't bring back their author, I must bring back the reports at least. I'll know them when I see them.
Got the reports about the Primogen. Hello, policeman.
Special Agent Smith.
The FBI.
Special Agent
Finally,
Smith.
some
FBI.
backup. Lieutenant's expecting you. Straight ahead. Watch out for the bloodstains. Forensics hasn't been through here yet.
Got it. The victim lost a lot of blood.
The victim lost a lot of blood. He's beheaded. He's beheaded. God damn. Ugh.
Lieutenant Anderson, I'm in charge of the investigation.
Special Agent Smith, FBI.
Really? Smith? Is that some kind of joke?
No, why?
Let it go. Never mind. I'll give you the DL. We got a call from the caretaker around 2:15. He told us that one of his residents was brought in with an injury carried by his bodyguards. We sent a squad car that got here around 2:45.
Is the caretaker still here?
He's in the living room, but I don't think you'll be able to get anything useful out of him. Poor guy's in shock.
Who was the first person?
Who was the first person on the
That would be
scene?
Baker. He's somewhere around here. It shouldn't be hard to find him.
Who was the first person on the scene? Let's move on.
Okay, then what?
When they stepped inside, the
When
guys
they
came
stepped
face
inside,
to
the
face
guys
with that.
came face
Do
to
we know who the
face
victim is?
to
Yeah, He had his ID on him.
Yes,
It's the
his
owner,
ID
a guy
on him.
named Jason Moore. I don't know who this guy pissed off, but things didn't work out too well for him.
Did you secure all the exits and entrances to the building?
Yes, we've got men on the ground floor and in the parking garage.
How do you get to the parking garage?
You'll have to ask the caretaker. He's the one who took my men down there.
Where is his
Do we
family?
know if he had a family?
Do we know
Yeah,
if he had a
wife
family? Yeah, a
an
wife
8-year-old
and
daughter.
8-year-old
The wife,
daughter.
Lydia Moore.
The wife, Lydia
34
Moore,
years
34
old,
years old,
Dual
architect.
citizen of Costa Rica
Dual
and the
citizen
US.
of Costa
No criminal record.
Rica and the US.
Yeah, we're trying to get a hold of her. The daughter, June. We've looked and she's not here either.
What do they know about Moore?
What have you got on Moore?
He was an asset manager.
Asset manager.
But if you ask me, he was involved in some shady stuff that we're sure to find out about. It's not every day that an accountant gets his head chopped off.
Where are the bodyguards?
We haven't found anyone yet.
Go on.
We're still looking for the head. We're waiting on forensics for everything else, but they're busy with another case.
Another case.
You haven't heard? At one international place. They say it was a real bloodbath. So, you're here to take over the case?
No. I'm working on something else. Moore's name popped up in one of our investigations, but I can't talk about it.
Okay, I'll let my team know. Agent Smith from the FBI is here. We're still in charge of the investigation, so please cooperate with him.
Sorry, I'm busy.
He was decapitated.
He was decapitated.
Cut.
Was decapitated. Oh, damn. It's terrible.
There's a retainer here somewhere. Moore's driver's license.
Fidelity card.
Interesting.
Sorry, I'm busy.
One of the weapons is missing.
One of the weapons is missing.
Come on. It'll pass. Don't worry.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a little faint.
I was expecting it, but then... give me a minute, and I'll head back.
The sight of blood. We've all been there, haven't we?
No. Who'd leave that lying around? Dinner of a mortal who's at the end of their rope.
The dinner of the mortal.
I'll finish it.
Was
I'm on my
ended
way.
on the rope.
Why is the FBI interested in Moore?
His name came up in several financial investigations we're working on.
In case of engineering, call for Pura Vida.
Lydia's life seems to revolve around June.
Goodbye, Koseka. Pick
Her
June
home
to
in Costa
painting cards,
Rica.
buy new books, streets from
Jason, often absent.
streets. Pura Vida.
The apartment has changed since my last visit. What a mess.
What a mess.
Nobody's
Nobody's done the
in
cleaning.
ages.
Nobody's done the cleaning in the ages.
Mr. Adams.
Mr. Adams?
No. This can't be happening. What a nightmare. So much blood.
I've got a few questions.
I tried to help him. I told him we should call 911. I told him.
Sir, listen to me. It's all right. Calm down. You're safe and you did the right thing.
I did the right thing.
I need you to answer a few questions for me.
I need you to answer a few questions for me.
Yes, of course. What do you want to know?
About Moore family. What can he tell me about Moore?
Did you know Mr. Moore well?
We weren't friends, if that's what you're asking. But we got to know each other.
We got to know each other with time.
He was a creature of habit.
He was a creature of habit since he worked late.
He would often ask me for things at night.
He would often ask me for
newspaper,
batteries, ice. I think he
asked me for just about everything. I prided myself on always being able to get what he needed, no matter what time it was. You'd have thought he pretty much lived after dark.
Like his clients.
Oh. Do you have visitors?
Did Mr. Moore have many visitors?
For a man with his status, it was nothing surprising. But, well...
Yes?
His visitors mostly came in the middle of the night. I must admit, that's a little unusual.
That's what working for us is like.
He told me he had a lot of foreign clients, and he had to juggle different time zones. That's what working from home is like. He had colleagues over for late-night meetings, too. But since little June was born, not as many people came around.
That was wise.
Did he have any enemies?
Did he have any enemies that you were aware of?
No.
I'm lost in the names
of
the characters.
Respectable man. No
there are too many of them.
Or anything.
Except for us. Without any disrespect to the deceased, extramarital
were you aware of any extramarital?
Mr. Moore was a good man. He would never have disrespected his wife, or even contemplated it, I'm sure.
She could have been okay with it. There were no young women coming and going.
That's a very inappropriate question.
Inappropriate.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Inappropriate. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Do you know his wife?
Mrs. Moore is a model resident. She always has something nice to say to the staff. And is the first to welcome new neighbors, too. A true lady.
Where is she?
Do you know where she is?
Mr. Moore told me she'd gone to their home in Costa Rica. She goes there pretty often. She's an architect, and she likes to work in her home country. She has family there.
Does she have any enemies?
Do you think anyone could have been so angry with her that they could have taken it out on her husband?
Oh, no. I don't think so. It's true that lots of people could have been jealous of her. But not to that point.
What can he
I imagine the girl left with her
about the daughter?
Not at all. It was the start of the school year, and Mrs. Moore left 2 weeks ago. I haven't seen her since Monday, when Mr. Moore took her to school on the first day. She must be staying with a friend. Poor little thing. Thank heaven she wasn't here.
What can he tell me about the bodyguards?
Do you know his bodyguards?
Yeah, there's Jack, James, and Wu. But you won't hear me singing their praises.
Why not?
Oh, they're good at strutting around and acting tough when everything is going well. But where were they tonight? Can you tell me that? That was their job, right? They were paid to protect him.
Where are they?
Do you have any idea?
Do you have any idea where
No.
they've gone?
But believe you me,
But believe you
if
me,
I ever see them
if I
again,
ever
I'm going to
see
give them a
them
piece
again,
of my
I'm going
mind.
to give them a piece of my mind. I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. What can he tell me about the evening?
Tell me about the evening again, please. What happened?
What happened tonight?
Mr. Moore left with his 3 bodyguards earlier in the evening. One of them got in the car, and Mr. Moore came down around midnight.
And then?
They came back around 2 a.m. Mr. Moore was limping. He was leaning on one of his bodyguards, and he was bleeding.
Was he injured?
I told him I could call an ambulance or a doctor, but he didn't answer. I went closer to insist, but Wu told me they were in control of the situation, that it was no big deal. They went upstairs, and I saw drops of blood in front of the elevator. I told myself they were being unreasonable. What did those 2 goons know about it? So I called Mr. Moore on the internal line several times.
Did he pick up?
Not once. So I went upstairs and rang the doorbell, but nobody answered. So I went back down to the front desk and I called you.
The lieutenant told
The
me there was an
lieutenant
access to
told
the
me
basement.
there was an access to the basement.
Yes. Using the service elevator through the kitchen. You need a magnetic pass to use it. I gave the spare to your colleagues who wanted to go down there. I still have the original. Do you want it?
Please. Thank you for your
I
statement.
got an magnetic
You have
key
to
card.
find out who did this, officer. Justice needs to be done for him. And for his family.
And we need to find out who's messing with us. That's what we're here for. You can count on us. Stick around in case we have more questions.
Huh. You managed to calm him down. I thought that would be impossible.
Yes, and he was able to answer a few questions.
Huh. You managed to calm him down. I thought that would be impossible.
Yes, and he was able to answer a few questions. Jason, Lydia, and June. A little family all together. And in large format. A real jungle in the heart of Boston. A truly
Nice graphics and animations.
I warned you, Jason. God, did I warn you? We destroy all that we touch. They wanted to bring a little vacation back home. It seems like gardening is a real passion for Lydia. Not sure Jason shares your enthusiasm.
Where in God's name is forensics?
I'm gonna throw up!
Here it is.
Fine vintages.
Fine vintages imported
More
from
than
Europe.
how to treat his guests. Wet laundry.
Wet laundry, mold.
It's been here for several days.
It's been here for several days.
Have you found anything?
Have you
I'm
found
going
anything?
through the financial records. Moore managed the accounts for a lot of big names in Boston.
Suspicion item removed.
Here, take a look for yourself.
Ah. Any clues?
Anything
Clues
worth
so
noting?
Honestly, I don't know. It's not my field. We'll have to take it to the Financial Crimes Unit to see what they make of it.
Get in touch if you find something.
All right.
Thank you. She found some clues.
Ugh, what a mess.
No.
Officer Baker, can I help you?
Were you the first person to arrive at the scene of the crime?
Yes, sir. My partner and I were the first to get here.
Just tell me about it.
We got the call around 2:20. The caretaker had called because a resident was injured. It took us about 20 minutes to get here. The poor guy was in a panic. He told us he'd seen one of the tenants, Jason Moore, enter the building, and he looked hurt. He was being held up by his 2 bodyguards, and he was bleeding a lot.
Did he see the wound?
Yeah, he said the victim was holding his right hip. So I went upstairs with the caretaker. We saw blood in the elevator and on the landing. I rang the doorbell, but nobody answered, so the caretaker opened the door. I identified myself. There were traces of blood leading down the hall away from the entrance, and just after that, I found the decapitated body.
Did your partner come with you?
No, he stayed in the foyer to secure the entrance to the building.
Did you touch the body?
Did you touch the body?
No. There was nothing I could do to help him, so I secured the scene. I put my gloves on to take his ID out of his jacket pocket so we could identify him. Then I called it in.
Where was the caretaker during that time?
I told him not to come inside, but he followed me. When he saw the corpse, he was really shaken. He wouldn't let go of me.
Then what did you do?
I called for backup. They told me that forensics would get here as soon as they could. They were out at another case. That was their top priority.
After that?
I secured the entrance to the apartment.
Keep going.
After that, I searched the ground floor. There was nobody around.
There was nobody around.
But from the looks of things, somebody searched the
apartment.
When Sergeant Lehane got here, she took care of upstairs. It's a good thing, too, because it took everyone else another 15 minutes to get here. She didn't find anyone there.
So there's no sign of the family, then?
Nothing. The place is empty.
If you remember anything else, let me know.
Of course.
It was my greatest pleasure before. Now everything tastes like ashes. This is where I met Moore for the first time. A souvenir from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange.
A souvenir from Hong Kong Stock Exchange.
Nice collection. Working for us has its advantages.
Son of a bitch wasn't messing around. Have you seen all that cash? I'd rather not know how much that's worth.
Meet me there.
Okay, sure.
Sorry, man.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Need files. You didn't answer my call. I left you a message. We need you tonight. Let me know. I'm being asked for files that you should have sent a week ago. I don't know what's going on, but send them over. Heavy chat that for Boston Hong Kong trip Thursday. Nothing unusual. Ah. Old coins.
A souvenir from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange.
Maybe going upstairs is not right. I didn't find any key.
Human logic is beyond me. What's the point in doing that?
Maybe I need to stop playing this game. So I'm very... Ah, this is it.
Now we just have to find the code. Dijon, are you making plans in case things go south? Or are you planning to leave us? I understand better now. The prince asked more for a complete report on the members of the Primogen. An auction. Acquisition of Lot 87. Dijon Siaka. A trumpet belonging to Don Ellis.
What's that password?
An auction. Acquisition of Lot 87. Dijon Siaka. A trumpet belonging to Don Ellis.
What?
Sorry, Agent Smith, but I'm a little busy right now.
Obstacles. You gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow. You can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move. I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions. They blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen. That shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
I have many things in my inventory, but I don't know how to use them.
Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?
I hope it is cards for this no. Ah.
You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore. I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south.
Never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it.
Ty.
But you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?
Se podívat, jo. To dá poradit, jo. You need to get quick advice. Oh.
A thank you letter from Fortress Security. After the installation of a system for more. Maybe he kept it for reference. There was a lot of money involved. We're not going to get a return on our investment anytime soon. A thank you letter from Fortress Security. After the installation of the system for more. Maybe he kept it for reference. Find anything?
Nothing of interest.
She's the one Baker told me about.
Are you Lahane?
Yes, sir. Agent Smith, was it?
Yes. You were the first person to respond to Baker's call?
That's correct, sir.
You got here well before your colleagues, didn't you?
Oh, that. Yes. I was on patrol in the neighborhood, while they had been called away on another case.
All right. Get in touch if you find something.
All right.
Sorry, Smith. A little busy here. Sorry, Smith. A little busy here.
Meet me there.
Of course.
Mhm. I don't know where to go.
Can you take a look at the cars, please?
I'll run the plates.
Hey, mister. You can't go into the parking garage. It's a crime scene.
Agent Smith, FBI.
Oh, hi. Officer Norton. Hey, they didn't tell me you were coming down.
Got something?
Wyatt saw Moore leave at 2:25.
Wyatt?
The parking attendant. Part security guard, part... signs of a minor accident at the exit. He must have really been in a hurry.
Well, I've got a few questions.
The witness.
Where's the witness?
Wyatt? He's in the security booth over there. He's super nice. I don't think you'll need to question him again.
You mentioned skid marks.
Yeah, they're very distinct. They start from his parking space and go all the way to the exit. They clean this place twice a day, so there's no doubt they're fresh. The driver peeled out of here in a hurry.
And you said there was an accident near the exit.
Yeah, minor one. Broken headlight, paint marks. He must have had a hard time handling it.
Which car?
Do we know what kind of car it was?
Yeah, we called it in. It's the victim's sports car. Wyatt said there's only the sedan left.
Did you find anything else?
No, that's it. Since we're still waiting for forensics, we gotta be careful. But you know how it is, right? Let me know if you have any other questions.
Any news, guys?
Nothing yet.
Do you know if our backup's on the way? It should take a long time.
Agent Smith, FBI.
Oh, hello. McLean. Can I help you?
Just a few questions. Moore had several cars, right?
Yeah, I think so. But you better talk to Wyatt about that.
Your colleague mentioned an accident that happened tonight. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, no. Not yet. Wyatt told us everything he knows.
You questioned the caretaker when you arrived?
We didn't have to. Wyatt told us everything we needed. He's a real team player. If you want to find out more, you should talk to,
Wyatt.
Oh, so you know him too?
Do you know if our backup's on the way? It should take a long time.
You should go see.
I know.
Hello, Mr. Bizori.
You must be mistaken. I'm Smith, Agent Smith.
Yeah, sure.
Do I know you?
Everyone knows who you are.
Is it just me, or are you pals with all the cops around here?
Let's just say I'm pretty intuitive. You know what I mean. In the years you've been hunting us, you've acquired a hell of a reputation among our kind. I didn't know you would come. I'm not looking for any trouble. I didn't do anything wrong.
Just who the hell are you?
Me? I'm nobody. The name's Wyatt Alvarez. I was embraced 5 years ago.
A thin blood. I spent years hunting them when Quentin King ruled Boston.
Unfortunately for me, the blood of my sire was already weak. So I can still catch glimpses of the sun, but I don't have actual powers.
Who's this, sir?
Who created you?
Who created you?
His name was Victor, but he died last year.
Do the kindred know you exist?
Yeah. I followed the rules, but the prince told me he never wanted to see me again, so I try not to make waves. I try to help out, here and there. I'm hoping someone will notice one day, and I'll be allowed to become a true kindred.
That's not very likely, if you ask me.
I hope it doesn't work out
That's
for
not
him.
very honorable.
It's not very honorable.
But
Stay the way you are.
How can you say that? You're like a god to me.
Quit dreaming. Immortality is a curse. Believe me. You should enjoy the fact that you can still stand the sunlight. What are you doing here, then?
I thought it was a pretty cushy gig. It leaves me with a lot of spare time, even while I'm on the job. And it also means I can live at night.
Are you involved in what happened up there?
Not at all. I swear. I've got a sweet job here. I'd never risk it.
Have him go over the night events.
So what happened?
I've got no clue. My shift started at 10 p.m., as usual. The sixth floor tenant left around 11. At midnight, one of Mr. Moore's bodyguards came down to get the car. They were going to a party, apparently. I didn't see them come back. Then, around 2:20 or so, one of Mr. Moore's cars went flying out of here. It hit the wall near the exit.
Did you recognize the car?
Yeah, it was his sports car. The only one like it here.
Did you see who was behind the wheel?
No, it's got tinted windows. I thought it was Mr. Moore at first. But from what happened upstairs, I doubt it now. Hey, were you the one who...
You really think if it was me who did it, I'd be standing around here trying to figure out what happened?
Did you know?
What can you tell me about Moore?
I saw him a lot. He's the tenant I got to know best
the
because of his
tenant.
working hours. And he was the most generous when it came to maintaining his cars, too.
Ask about Moore's family.
Anything in particular about Mrs. Moore?
Particular.
Yeah, I see her every once in a while. Sometimes I see her with a girl, coming back from vacation. Sure is good they weren't here tonight.
What makes you say that?
Well, Mrs. Moore's car. I haven't seen it in the garage for weeks, and she's the one who took the girl to school. Mr. Moore told me they were on vacation, and he was going to go join them soon.
Dear friends, today I won't give you any certain result and review. I think I should check and go through more levels and parts of this game to imagine how good is this game? I think it can be more than 80% of my rating, but I decided to record more parts of the Vampire the Masquerade Swansong because it's very long and slow game with many conversations. Many texts in English, written in very maybe those subtitles are too small for me.
Did you see the bodyguards today?
James came by earlier this evening to move.
Let's try to controls, resolution scale.
Mr. Moore's car, but I haven't seen them since.
That'll be all for now.
At your service, Mr. Bazori.
I have to find a way to open it. Can't be forced. Can't be forced. No. That's impossible. No. That's impossible.
Please do me a favor and smash the like and subscribe button under the video and look forward to next upcoming trailers and the most killer videos for game dev. See you later.